I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Alright. Let's play a new game. Let's play Thurogard. This is the second part. I think it's the extension of the story from Adam, but I imported my man over from the Adam game. I think I got through. Let's see. Characteristics. Wolf, level 19. I changed some of the stats up. We know from the last run that one attention, you can't throw no freaking grenades. So I took a couple points from endurance and took a couple points from intellect and put them into personality and attention. So I also took some points from martial arts and put them in melee weapons, and took some barter, took some survival down and put it into speechcraft, because we know how important speechcraft is, and gave it some lockpicking skill and abilities. Survival, I picked these two: plot armor, field char. I picked these three: oak skin, deep pockets, exercise, plate master. When we're armor, nothing can stop you. I like that. Juggernaut, you're unstoppable force. When they kill you, makes you stronger. And then master, lord, expert. And I picked Praetorian. Some people are capable of wearing heavy armor from the start. I picked shield master. And let's see, martial arts. I picked experienced butcher. We don't need to experience limbs. They damage the body parts when using melee weapons, plus 10%. That's pretty cool. Street fighter. Precision stab. Every piece of armor, you know how to find it. And I picked first blood. A run to start means devastating blow. So either that one, or I'll think about that in first reaction. Kill opponents, fill you with new energy. If you manage to kill an enemy and you have nothing but melee weapons and no weapons slots, you get one more turn after the end of the main. One extra turn, you gain 50% of your max action points. That almost seems like a better choice than the run and start. And I think you might. I think I'll take. Eventually, I will pick that. I think I'll learn that right now. Yep. All right. I got one print available. We'll just hang on to that. I'm going to play on normal. That's the way I roll. That's pretty good graphics, man. Uh-oh, debriefing room.
Attention, Major. Everything you are about to hear is highly classified. We choose you for this briefing due to your activities in the Central Waste 2 years ago. The information about the asteroid you delivered upon return from Krasnoznamenny greatly agitated the Central Command. Our science teams did not reach a solid conclusion, but all of them agreed that the potential impact of the asteroid would be devastating to all life in the wastes. This is why Central Command organized a special research group with goals of studying the nature of the problem and finding possible solutions. For the last 1.5 years, the best minds of Atom worked on this problem. Now it seems that, despite the current state of science and technology in the wastes, a solution has been reached. East of the Central Waste and our base of operations, there is a city called Trudograd. Once it was home to a special strategic manufacturing facility, the Inverter Factory. which was ran by a certain Professor Goryachev. As you know, Trudograd survived the war much better than most cities and towns of our motherland. Thus, it is possible that the facility still stands or even operates protected by the city walls. This facility is very important to our cause. Before the war, it was used to manufacture an experimental electromagnetic propulsion device, the RR-1 railgun. According to the top-secret documents we uncovered during our research, this invention of Professor Goryachev was able to deliver special polymer-based projectiles straight into Earth's orbit, or even further into outer space at tremendous speeds. If this information can be trusted, this device might just happen to be humanity's sole chance at destroying the asteroid before impact. Your mission is to venture into Trudograd, find Professor Goryachev and scout out the inverter facility for any traces of the RR-1 railgun. If the propulsion device will be found, we will take it from there, securing entry and spotting it to HQ for further study and usage against the asteroid menace. Good luck, Major, and let there be Atom.
That's some shit. The Earth survives a nuclear war and then an asteroid's going to hit it. That'd be about right. Please wait. What's going on?
You're sitting in a small clearing in front of a blazing campfire. The autumn forest surrounds you, and it creeps peacefully in the dead of night. The air hangs heavy with the promise of snow and the beginning of winter. The fire crackles softly with the branches that you feed it, enchanted by the darting, dancing flames. Crackling wood and the hiss of boiling sap are the only sounds in your tiny campsite. With a sigh, you stretch your back and gaze over at your surprised guest. He's a short fellow, hunchbacked and raggedly dressed. He emerged from the tall trees about an hour ago and asked if he could warm his bones by the fire. Surprisingly, you disregarded your hard-earned knowledge of the wastes and agreed. Now he's sitting on the opposite side of the fire, his face hidden in the shadows of a hood. His silence is unnerving. You begin to regret allowing the stranger into your camp. Maybe saying something would help ease the tension?
Start singing, oh, how many have I killed? How many left to bleed out their lives in the dust?
You're hoping this weird song will frighten your mysterious companion into exhibiting better manners. Or maybe you just felt like singing. The man lifts his head and peers at you. At least you'd think he does. His face is still obscured by shadows. Did you come here from afar? He asks in a surprisingly soothing voice.
Nope, I'm a local through and through.
Well, if you say so. The man falls silent once more, but then throws a dry stick into the flames. Sparks fly up like a cloud of fireflies into the cold heavens as he asks, Did you hear what happened in Krasnoznameni? It's a city to the west of here. You feel a strange urge to tell him the truth. Who knows why? Perhaps telling someone about your adventures will make them more real. Maybe even grant them some kind of meaning.
Like Krasnia stands that it always has. Nothing changes, not places.
Nothing changes, huh? Nothing is eternal under the moon and the stars. This is true for Krasnoznameni as well. The stranger tugs at the peak of his hood and sinks deeper into the unkempt heap of clothing. Maybe you can tell me what happened to Dan, that wily old crook, leader of the factory gang.
He's alive as well, as far as I know.
That's good, the man says with a slight shiver. Silence once again descends upon your small camp until the sound of a wolf howling arises in the distance, and you look fearfully around. Danger lurks in every corner of the wastes, and it pays to be cautious. Why then did you so calmly choose to share your campfire with this odd fellow, a man you know nothing about? As if on cue, the stranger starts asking, What do you know about a lovely little village near Krasnoznameni called Atradnoye?
Atradnia. So that's how you pronounce it, Atradnia. Kidoti is the leader there. She's...
You cannot fathom why you're sharing everything that happened 2 years ago with this stranger.
I'm beating
It's
me.
as if an unseen force is compelling you to speak the truth. Or perhaps this force is somehow turning lies into truth. What happened to the trading hub called Paragon? Can you tell me that?
Paragon is doing well. It's growing.
Glad to hear not all is lost in that corner of the wastes. The man stretches his arms up as if to pluck a low-hanging star. Tell me, who did you share your travels with back then? I know it's kind of a personal question, but indulge me, please.
I traveled with Hexagon, my colleague Alexander. Huh. Actually, all of them. Ooh.
The worm guy, huh? Is that everyone?
I traveled with Odell, the agent.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyone else?
A former Hexagon.
Once known as Trudeau. Yeah, I've heard of him. Anyone else?
That's all.
The man nods and again gazes down into the fire. You take a drink from your water flask and hold it out to share. He shakes his head no. 5 hard minutes of silence follow until you've had your fill of waiting and guessing. You lean forward, focus exactly on the darkness within the man's cowl, and in a stern voice, ask.
Who am I talking to? Introduce yourself.
Over the years, people have given me many different names, your guest states without emotion. But isn't it true that names, like other words, have no intrinsic meaning? Words are senseless, unless living people recall them and give them purpose. Thus, when we meet again, I will once more become nameless.
What? Do I get it? I don't get it. Oh. Could this be? Oh no, could this be? Oh no, could this be?
Of its own accord, your companion's hood slides limply away. But its absence reveals not a human head, but a glowing, undulating sphere of crimson fire. A deadly star. You yelp aloud, for a moment willing yourself to run, but already the night is vanished, dissolved in the haunting red glow. Never again shall you be able to hide from the invisible gaze of your nightmarish guest. That gaze is cruel and indifferent, and the lands it oversees are barren, burnt down to nothing but ashes and splinters of stone. You are so entranced by the endless landscape of utter obliteration that at first you do not notice how your own body has started burning. You are ablaze on the inside, like a bunch of cinders twisted into human form. And the wild, frigid winds scatter your ashes across the surface of the dead earth.
Ah! What that was nightmare. Oh wow. Damn, that was some nightmare. Oh. Radio, check it out. Transmission. You take the portable radio you were given the base. You take the sounds like HQ calling to confirm you made it to the city. Continue. Come in, static. Come in. God damn it, can you hear me? Checking in. This is Wolf. I hear you loud and clear. Well, hello, this is Vasily, the communication specialist. What the static drowns out the operator's voice. Okay, it's not working. This communication specialist, go to 04. Do you read me over? Now I can hear you. What's going on back over there? Okay, it finally works. Our transmission that tower is pretty old. You know, we ought to send expedition to parts. A lot of clicking down the noise. Damn it. Anyway, how are you? Did you make it to Trograd? Over? Yes, I'm in Trograd. I stopped in the outskirts of the city, slept. I'll wait, ready to go. Over. Instead of reply to radio producers in our storm white noise, you remove your piece and listen to a distance. Some static dies down. You catch a few more words from HQ. Not going to lie, I can't make out any of that, but I hope you're doing good. Just don't get into trouble. Everyone in the base is rooting on you. And no wonder, after what happened in Central Waste, you're something of a hero in Adam, but even as a hero to the Funnel Protocol, do I need to remind you of the objectives until I got over? If that's not likely, if I get the mission objectives over. test protocol over. Your first very important mission is to find a rail gun, and the second loaded demonstrate factory, although they'll suggest the factory is now in ruins. The rail gun is quite bigger than a water pistol. I doubt it was lost, probably still standing wherever I left it. Continue. Your second mission is to find Professor Goviet, the head engineer of the railgun project. According to some, admittedly 4 years old, intelligent, she's still living somewhere as I. There are other projections in that time being. Use your portable computer if you need to refresh your memory again. It's very useful. It stores all kinds of information, including your personal file journey. Alright, I'll check it on now. Alright, I'm checking it right now. Got anything important to say? A burst of fresh static covers the reply. You need to experience. Just let me finish briefing this goof and then we'll take a smoke. Oh, Wolf, you're still there? I need to repair a Hogan junk radio. Remember, you had the amber level cleared, so you could always contact us yourself. Good luck. Over and out. Hold on, is there anything I need to know? Over. I hope you did a good job hiding equipment we gave you, like in a closet or something. Anyway, communications are busted. I can barely read you. Over and out. Turn off the radio. To view your character quest, just line, press K. Okay. What's this? Is that my equipment? Bro, I gotta remember how to play this game, bro. Let's save it. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta remember how to play. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got some armor. Okay, I got a knife. Alright, what's that? I got some stimulants. I got some coffee. Oh, look, I got 1,000 rubles. Yay! Duffel bag. I got an antidote. I got some biscuits. Huh. Let's see. Ooh, what's that? A bottle? I read that they changed the interface a little bit. So, you jammed the door closet hole in your room key. It's an unfortunate mistake, but not deadly. To pick the lock, hold the left button down on the door and choose lock pick. Yeah, I remember that. Lock. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Okay. Did I get everything? Yeah. So that's all. Give it all. Okay. So they did change the interface a little bit. Okay. What's that? Soviet Army knife. Immediately 5 to 18. 9 to 26. Definitely a better weapon. Okay. Ooh, look. That gives me some more. Plus 15 speechcraft. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. That's a pretty cool little image right there. Okay. I got the key on. I need to equip it. Oh, that's right. You got to equip all the keys and all that stuff, man. I like disable it. Alright, well. You know I gotta loot everything. Take all that. We'll take that. I'll take that. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is that a book? Book. what he wanted. All suspectees were basically severely beaten. Damn it. Take your ass on. Take your ass on. Experience, right? For looting. What's that? Paper? Waste paper. Never knew when you need butt wiping paper, huh? What's that? A condom. Oh, we take that. I can sell that shit. I can sell. What's that? An old boot. I have no clue what old boot was for, and I didn't know it was for in the other game. I don't know what it's for in this game. Go sweep somewhere else. Oh, really? What is that? A special weight set. Huh. Alright. Ooh, 2 bullets. What is that? A flash suppressor? Oh, hey, we don't any time like these around here. These are other parts. I don't get paid to talk. Damn.
Приветствую вас.
Sit before you is a well-dressed fellow, rings and good possibly polished contour. His up and down, his tongue gestures, and nearby woman. Some fun. I have some fun. Depends on what you call fun. I have too much on my plate, so it's right. And the pleasure of addressing. As you don't know, I'm a pimp, baby. Dandelion the pimp is what they call me. I was wondering what's for just out of curiosity. I'd like to ask a couple questions first. I don't know why, but I like you. That's the way I do my best to answer. What can you tell me about Thorgrad? Torgrad, let me tell you, the world is a cold, hostile place. The amount of core firewood needed to keep everyone safe and warm is limited. Torgrad has the biggest bonfire in the region, keeps all of us happy. But keep in mind, everybody loves a bonfire, especially those who get sort of the end of the stick. And your point is, people quickly get accustomed to easy living here. They tend to forget how they used to fight over things like food and water and take things by force from anyone weaker. And if you get started a bit too comfortable, you might end up in a ditch trying to breathe through a brand new slit in your neck. Exploring employment opportunities. In that case, you come to the right place. Don't worry, the task in hand is unconnected to my area of work. So, are you interested? Sure, what's the task? This clown veteran told I owes me 500 to make 700. Clearly refutable, so that's a lot. Continue. He was supposed to pay me back in the day, but I'm supposed to sign me fuck disappeared. I'm starting to get a little concerned. His wife might know where he is. Address is no country street. I'm gonna use it for his biz right now. That's why I'm on Center Project. And it weeks for freelancer. Don't flash, baby. I can tell you're a seasoned adventurer. What can you tell me about? Funny, but he's your average Sargo knuckle dragger. But if I was stalking these streets, the city organized food runs the so-called expeditions. Varian used to go out with the crew. That's what the city pays him a pension. He survives on government hands out and the money he stole during the years on the job. How come he owes the money to a pimp? He has a weakness for ladies, or perhaps the country is extraordinarily strong, depends on the point of view. The guy stops by where now and then. My prices are quite reasonable, especially compared to official Rothel. Okay, what else should I know about him? What else? Yeah, he's coming back to me now. I'm curious because that some of the cats were passing through here a while ago. One of my girls mentioned they were asking about Larry, and I didn't know much of it. I figured it was just friends, but maybe it's simple. What else did he say? He was looking for him. Don't know. According to her, he had a northern accent, but still polite. That's a rarity in these days and age. In any case, only least his distrustful wife. I should go to her and ask her. Goes to the street. Easy job, of course. I'll pay you for your time. She's got something with me. I see. Should we change the subject? Can you tell me about Gordon Natasha gave me? Barter? Got 600 rubles. Damn, special weight set. Check that out. The force of the blow. Alright. I need somebody needs tinkering, huh? That's what I did like about this game. It hardly matches the money. I really like that. Watermelon tincture. Huh. Trade. The pimp. Pimp and nothing. There's a pimp down there. Let's see, I got this over here. The hell? Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Get out of my room immediately. Oh, it's some. Oh, she closed the door on me. Oh, that was. That's funny, bro. Screw you, man. I'm gonna loot your shit. Oh shit, she's coming back. Look, that's so funny. Yo, booger. Oh, she come running. Look, here she comes running. That's freaking hilarious. Guess I can talk to her. She's kind of cute. The flower sweep lady gives you an intense look, shakes her head and thought, oh, what's going on? What do you mean? Please don't interrupt my work. Continue. The woman pouts and then turns away. The conversation's going north. Okay then. Wow. What a butthole. Let's talk to who's that? I need a, let's see, settings, audio, The voices are so low, man. They could man. Second thoughts: are you ready to learn the secret of lore of? Oh, gun? There's a couple questions. Tell me about this bomber gun. In the most particular card game in Third World Across the Legacy could thwart its prisons continue. While the least fiddle around with the rummy and poker. Oh, I don't like. This kind of video game. Conscious maybe the time. Let's change the subject. I'd rather play cards, but fine, shoot. Answer a few questions for me. What's your name? I am player, not the player, just player. I must put my name up part of the way you're lost. Ah, are you serious, dude? Hee hee. Okay, you got me. When I look into the trusting out of yours, I cannot lie. I'll tell you an absolute hilarious joke. I like to create a mystique around the game, you know. It's more exciting. My name is Tamar, the player. What do you do here? Mostly sit in the get house, wait for the bombard player. Sometimes also work as a runner, but let's not talk about the bad times. What can you tell me about the city? A lot of people criticize Trudeau and claiming immigrant workers from the north are deliberately kept in poverty. Pensions are tiny and the authorities are trying to drive out older folks. New rooftop constructions are going on to collapse, taking the entire city with them, but they're by trump card. Justice Warburg was invented and checkmate critics. Okay, let's change the subject. Okay, no much left have to go. All right. Okay. What's this do? A well-dressed, dark-haired man in his 30s laying the counter looks over and says, what if I was going to swim around this one? What do you want? If anything important, you mind taking that seat someplace else? You're running my game. First, answer a couple questions. What butterflies? What game? What's with the look? Personality? The dark-haired guy hesitates before answering. I'm waiting to meet a lady of easy virtue. I'm not going to do me any good if such a woman happens along and I'm sitting next to some handsome hunk. I've been studying you to determine if you're the same level when it comes in the delicate craft of seduction. And what's your conclusion? And the man recloses his nose in annoyance. God damn it, have you taken a look in the mirror? This lifetime you're like a sturdy and physical magnetism. Muscles like chiseled marble. Proud bear and easing the dimension. No one else can harm me in your entrance. As long as someone like you is hanging around, I haven't got a chance. I see, so how are you getting on? To be honest, not well. I haven't met a single available babe yet, but I don't give up. I'm got a better thing anyway. Tell me about this delicate craft of seduction. Seduction of a woman is like hunting, except for killing and gutting part. You see a chick sitting alone with her friends drinking pork on pot, casting appraisal looks in her room. You approach her, oozing confidence and charm. Start with something funny or mysterious like, but I bet guess your name. Offer her a drink, chat her up some, make her laugh, admire you. If you do the right, she'll agree to relocate somewhere in private. Down south, if you catch my drift. Ha ha. On the shoulder in a manly manner. Hee hee. Not mad, mate. Right, and what do you recommend doing the next morning? Women are not things, and everything you just said reminds me of an AK manual. I don't see how this approach could possibly yield results. My friend who tricks Warlight finally covered a Swiss watch experience. A woman with no interest all come like this stranger making cheesy. Nothing you said changed my opinion. Let's talk about something else. You paint a quiet picture. I think I'm coming around to your point of view. I'm telling you how I did. Haha. Enough of that. But there's much of it anyway. What's your name? My name is Julian. Just Julian. What kind of nickname? Depends on the matter. Someone called me Julian, so about Gigolo. Gigolo, my last name isn't Serbia. You know any good gossip? What reputation do you have? Let's change the subject. Change the question. Nah, never. I gotta go. Alright. Did I walk in there?
Какая приятная встреча.
Can't we get to sneak? You approach the innkeeper of the bar. Hello, dear comrade. How did you sleep? I hope the bedbugs didn't bite. They did. Show him the tiny inflamed spots on your skin. Bedbugs? But not even last night. Someone could wake me. Good to hear, but if you do find yourself itching, please tell me right away that we throw guys value our hospitality above all else. Huh? Then keep your scenes like that. Something didn't say it, smacks himself on the forehead. Just don't worry about bedbugs at all. I just remember something really important. After you went to bed last night, this fella started asking questions about you. What a twist. What did he ask? Nothing special. Wanted to know if you're from someplace else. I told him your first time visiting our establishment. It may be the city itself. I'm guessing he was intrigued by your statue and your gear. Seasoned adventure are rare in these parts. Can you tell me who this guy is now? I'm afraid not. I've seen him a couple times on the outskirts, but he doesn't come here often. Was he spying on me? Where did he come from? He was sitting on the table when you came in yesterday, sneaky little fella. I told him to call a pencil. I don't believe that was your name. What souvenirs? I'm so glad you asked. These medallions were engraved in the city skyline. They're taking a way of showing how true to guys that kept the waste. How you look like that? Did they sell? Where did you get these? Did you make them yourself? I'll buy them from a local craftsman around the city there. I never know what you're sure what anyway. In that case, I've got some questions for you. Tell me about them, though. Can you give me some advice? And tour guide people are judged according to their looks or by their manners, and it says you by their smell. So I advise you to use cologne from time to time. Well, personally, you're pleasant, smaller fellow. I'm just saying. Any good rumors? Anything else? Let's border, see what he's got. That's those tags. He's got some flowers. Well, he got a lot of rubles. He's got a lot of rubles. Super glue. It looks like they did change the super glue icon. Yeah. Alright. I don't really have anything to sell at the moment. Right. But you could stay a while and listen. What is it? I lost a very precious book somewhere in the inn. A surrealist novel I've been writing. I don't know, it sounds foolish, but I am a friend to author. Please don't go out of your way, but if you happen to stumble upon it, I'd be very grateful if you could return to me. I'll reward you. I'll keep an eye out. Well, what's the book? Okay.
Добро пожаловать в Трудоград.
Huh. So I gotta find a book, huh? Kitchen. I don't have time to chit chat. No problem. Tell me your name, and we'll call it a day. Sylvie the cook. That's how you be. All right. Flock. Huh. Guess I better save it. I ain't saved it in a while. So I wonder what a book is he's talking about. You know, whatever. Huh. Alright, well, I think this will save it. This will be in this episode here.